Welcome back to my channel Sunny Java World. And in my last video, that was the part 4. So there we have discussed about what is synchronization, what is the synchronized method, what is the synchronized block. Then we have discussed about polymorphism, types of polymorphism. Then we discussed about serialization, then transient keyword. And now in this video, that is part 5 video, where we are gonna discuss about important questions like here we are gonna see about what is the marker interface, what are the examples of marker interfaces. Then we will see about try with resources, what is multi-catch block, and how many way we can create the object in Java. Then we have to discuss about the important thing like what is difference between the loose coupling and tight coupling, what is exactly it and why, and which one is better to use it. Today's video is interesting, so please watch till the end. Let's get started into our next question. What do you mean by marker interface? So marker interface is an empty interface. Empty interface in the sense ki the interface which having no method, no field is called a marker interface. So it does not contain any method or field. Okay, so this marker interface is also known as the tagging interface. Tagging interface. Okay, so could you please tell me example of marker interface? So we can tell that serializable and clonable is example of marker interface. Okay, so as I told earlier, serializable is an interface for achieving the serialization. Okay, then what is clonable? Okay, you should know about the clonable also. So clonable is an interface which is used to make an extra copy of an object. Okay, the second thing is how to make it the clonable. Then in the object class, the super class of all the classes is object class. In that we have clone method, so we can use the object.clone method. This object is your class object dot clone method. Okay, now one more question he can ask. I did not get this question till now, but maybe you can get this question. Suppose I am using the clone method, but I have not implemented the clonable interface. Because clone method you can use it. It is defined in the object class. So if you use the clone method without implementing the clonable interface, then what will happen? Then you will get the exception like clone not supported exception. So be prepared with this also. And our next question is, in how many way you can create an object in Java? I'm getting this question in a lot of the interviews also. They are asking in how many way we can insert our classes or how many way you can create object in Java. So just you have to tell about the 3-4 things. कुछ तो पता है हम लोग को जो कि हम लोग हमेशा यूज करते हैं, राइट? Like using the new keyword. First of all, you will see about that using the new keyword. How we will do in the new keyword? So suppose you have an employee class, then you have to create the object of this class, then using the new keyword. This is the simple way we do always. Now the second way is using the reflection APIs. Using the reflection with like new instance method. If you know about the some frameworks like Spring and all the frameworks, so internally they use the reflection API and they create the object of our classes. Okay, so how they will do it? So suppose we have a employee class. Okay, that class actually we are gonna load at that dynamically. So class.forName, what is the use of this class.forName is to load our classes dynamically. Then what is the use of that new instance method? That will create the object dynamically. Okay, so this is the one of the way you can create an object. And third way you can say is clone method. As I have discussed about the cloning also. So you have seen about that how we are gonna create object with the clone method. So suppose we have to take one class object and dot and that class object we have to call the clone method. Got it? So this is also a way to create that. And the fourth way is deserialization. In my last video, I have discussed about the serialization, how you can achieve the serialization. So if you have not seen that video, please go and watch my part 4 videos. And this is one of the way of creating the object in Java. So how exactly do it in serialization? Actually, we are going to converting our object into the byte stream. So suppose here you have taken any file that you are gonna store that your byte stream. Okay, then it will converting into that object input stream format. Then from that we are gonna read that object. This is the process called deserialization. Okay, these are the four ways you have to by heart it and you have to tell to the interviewer. Okay, and if there is any cross question about the clone method, deserialization, and reflection API, you will able to answer because I have already discussed about all four ways. Now, let's go to the next question. So our next question is important question, and I have faced this question in managerial round actually. So they asked me like, do you know about the loose coupling and tight coupling, and what is the benefit of it? Which one is better here? So first of all, we should know about it. What is coupling? Okay, so coupling means if any object is going to use some another object, that is mean the coupling. Okay, and if any object is using some another object, it can be a two ways. Either they are tightly coupled with each other or they can be a loosely coupled. Okay, tight coupling and loose coupling. Okay, so we gonna discuss about one by one tight coupling and loose coupling. So what is tight coupling? Tight coupling means if any class is dependent on another class to create its object, then it's a tightly coupled. It means that without creating the object of the dependent class, its object can't be created. Okay, then you can tell the example simply also. And if suppose they have given one scenarios like you have a thread class and you have a runnable class. So tell me that where is the tight coupling and where is the loose coupling? This is the another scenario I'm going to tell you. So if you want to create the thread, so we have a two ways, by extending with thread, by implementing with runnable. If you are going to extend with thread, it means that in future if you want to extend some other classes, you can't do it because multiple inheritance is not possible with classes. Okay, then, if you are going to implement the runnable interface, it means that in future, if you want to implement or extend some other classes, some other features also, then you can easily do it. So that is here when you are implementing the runnable, it is showing the loose coupling. You are free to take some other features also. You are free to add some other classes also. And when you are extending with the thread, that is tight coupling. Okay, so let's understand tight coupling and loose coupling with an example. Okay, so first of all, we are going to see the tight coupling example. Okay, let's see. Suppose I have to buy a shirt. So when you go to any shop, then you choose the your color. Okay, what should be the color of your shirt that you go and watch it? In this case, suppose a shopkeeper is saying that I have a red shirt only. I can provide you only red shirt. See, this is the buy shirt is our class. Let's take example. This is your shopkeeper that I have a red shirt only, and he can provide only the red shirt. Means inside the constructor of this buy shirt, you are going to create the object of red shirt. It means that until red shirt object will create, you cannot create the buy shirt object. It means that buy shirt object is dependent on the red shirt. It is tightly coupled. Here, red shirt is tightly coupled with that buy shirt. You understood? You can't choose any other option. Here you cannot choose any other color. You have to take red color only. But I don't like the red. Then you can't do anything here. Okay. So when you are creating the object of buy shirt, in this constructor buy shirt, first of all you are going to create the object of red shirt. So first red shirt object will get initiated, and then if you'll execute this code, what will happen that you will get the red shirt only. This is the example of tight coupling. Now let's see the what is loose coupling. So we will understand loose coupling by an example. To achieve the loose coupling here, what you have to do exactly here? Now you have to take an interface. Like in my case, I have taken an interface called color. Okay, color having the one method that is display. You have to see that what color exactly you want to take it. Okay, now this now red shirt, you have a red shirt that implement the color. Okay, he having the display method and he is overriding the display method. Again, he has a blue shirt also. He is implementing the color interface. Now he is also overriding the display method, that is blue shirt. Suppose you have a black shirt, pink shirt. You can implement with any other implement, you can implement with any other color with a color interface. Now see, if you gonna buy any shirt, you are not going here, it is not tightly coupled with any particular color, either it is red color or blue color, green color, it can be anything, because you are going to now take it interface. Instead of taking the any particular class, you are taking the interface. Now so what color you like it, just pass this color, either blue color or red color, any shirt you pass it from here and you will able to do it. Okay, it means that this color is loosely coupled with the buy shirt, you are free to choose any color. So here you are creating the object of red shirt, blue shirt, and red shirt and blue shirt, where it is going to be stored, it is going to store in the interface type reference variable, that is our color. Okay, then when you are creating the object of buy shirt, now if you want to pass, suppose I want to take the blue. Okay, I want to take the blue color, then just pass this blue here and just run there, you'll get the, here you will get the blue shirt. You understood? No, if you want to change with the red, okay, take the red color here. Now you are not changing any code even, just passing the your value from here, what you are going to select it. That is the example of loose coupling. How can you achieve it? You have taken an interface, you have defined your common method there, and what are the implementation classes there, you have implemented with this, and then you have taken a main class and just you are passing to that whatever you are choosing the color. Okay, now let's go to the next question. And our next question is, and this question is also being asked in the interview, because it is a new way to write the try block. So it is the enhancement in Java 1.7, try with resources. So try with resources came in 1.7, and what exactly it is? Suppose in your class you are using some resources like JDBC or some file. These are the some resources you are using to get the connection of DB. You are using JDBC, and for file you are using file class. These are the resources. The best practice is whenever you are opening any resources, any connections, you must close it. So you have to do it manually before 1.7 using the finally block. Okay. Now here JDBC resources you have taken for getting the connection, database connection, and file for the file resources. Like for input stream, you have finally block with try catch before 1.7. So think that suppose if I will not close the resources, I forget to do it, then what will happen? In this case, you will face the memory leak problem, and we can also face the performance issues, because the resources are open, then these are the problems you can face it. To reduce the programmer burden also, so what they have provided from the Java 1.7 is try with resources. Before 1.7 actually, this is the pseudocode. It looks like in the try you write it try, okay, and you have opened your file or database connection anything, then you are writing the catch block, where you are going to handle the exceptions, and then in the finally you are going to close your resources. Now from the Java 1.7, this is the syntax of the try with resources. What we are going to do it, suppose I have taken a buffer reader class. Okay, then this is the buffer reader class, and you are going to provide one file here that is going to be read here. Okay, then you have opened that resources, and you are not going to close anything. You are not going to write a finally block anywhere here. Now from Java 1.7, if you define will try with resources, it will be auto closable once it comes out from the try block. As it comes from the try block, it automatically closes your resources, you no need to do manually. Okay, suppose I have to define here, I have taken this buffer reader, I have to take also the JDBC connection, then yes you can do also, then just define one semicolon here, and you can write the second class, third class, you can take any number of classes, but the one thing you have to know about that, the class that you want to use it with try with resources, it should be implemented the autoclosable. This is the interface that is, and your class must be implement this autoclosable. Now let's see the next question. So what is multi-catch block in Java? Whatever question I'm going to discuss, you are gonna facing this question in any of the interviews. So what is multi-catch block? I face this question. That's why I put it here. Multi-catch block is one of the feature. If you want to handle multiple exception with a single catch block, then it is possible from Java 1.7 version. Before Java 1.7, what exactly we have to do it? If you want to handle 5, 6, 7 exception, then we have to write separate catch block for each one. So it becomes lengthy. You are going to increase the line of code here. Okay. And now from Java 1.7, if you want to handle any number of exception, you can handle with a single catch block. Just we have to separate these all exception classes with a pipe symbol. And but here you have to take care of some important things, like suppose uh, suppose all the exception belong to the same class, then you should catch the base exception type. Single catch block can handle more than one type of exception. Then base class and subclass exceptions cannot be caught in one statement. That video is becomes very long. I am stopping here and we'll see that example in the next video. Thank you for watching this video and please like and subscribe to my channel.